Hey there, builders! This is Dauntless Sam, and today we're returning to Bridge Project, the game where you build, test, and more than likely destroy your bridges. Today we're starting on level 9 of the city maps. So we're just going to start out with a steel roadbed here. And then try and build this as we're supposed to. Use all of this cable here. And let's see. We will reinforce this quite a bit, as long as we have more cable to set. And these cables down to this hard point will keep the bridge from flexing as much. And now I'm out of cable, unfortunately. Let's just see if the bridge holds itself up. Nope, that's not very promising. So let's see, I'm going to start by selecting all of the cable, deleting that, deleting these roadbeds, going back to steel, and make single pieces in order to give myself more points to connect with the cabling. So we'll just run this cabling right on across here. And we still have the cabling to get down here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's strange how rigid the cable is not, as cable tends to do. So we'll change how we're doing this. Again. Since you know how well my suspension bridges have worked in the past. Go back to steel. And make this roadbed. Get the iron out. And make a rigid frame. Just as I would suspect, it didn't really hold yet. But we're working our way there. Still have 128 meters of iron left. And just about have this. The fake suspension iron bridge. Now it holds itself mostly, though the bridge is destroying itself with its pieces that are falling off. But now I can add the suspension element, though I somehow managed to click outside of that. There we go. Click that in there. Get some cable down. I can't connect to that cable there. Now let's see, what did I have here on this other side? The background makes it a little difficult to see here. So let's see how this holds up. Actually did a little worse. I wish with how this is built, it would actually give you a pre-stressed suspension cable. And that time it held a whole lot better. So we'll just see how the cars go across here. And I may have to change some of these joints to steel again, since I do still have some steel left over. Fortunately for the earthquake test, it's not a very high earthquake value, though with how this bridge is already stressed, the earthquake might do a number on it. I don't know why that one car broke that section, but we can at least switch back over to steel, which we have a reasonable amount left of. Can delete these, because these are taking a lot of stress here, because they're holding this entire section of roadbed before the cable can take over. So we've got the steel. Seems a little bit better. That steel is still really stressed. We may need to put steel in these sections as well if we have the space, or if we have the materials left over for it. And we have 10 broken joints. Those cables are really pulling on the right side here. So I don't know how well this will hold. Now let's see if a car is for some reason going to just run straight through the bottom of the bridge here. Nope, didn't immediately break it that time. Now to see if we can survive the earthquake. So far, looks like we peaked on the earthquake. And completed. Well, that actually went rather well this time. We'll move on to level 10. Here we go, City Map 10. Again, it's calling for a suspension bridge. I don't know what their definition of a suspension bridge is here for this, but we'll just keep on going as we have been. Make these steel supports here. Let's check what we have to test against here real quick. It's a really heavy... We've got quite a heavy train that's going to go through here. But we can make quite a strong bridge here with the amount of steel we've been given. Take some cable, run it across here. We'll just see if it holds itself up this time. Yep, we got it. We have a bridge that can hold itself up. So that's a start. Though if the buses are doing that much stress to the bridge... Yeah, I don't know what that was. The bus hit the side of the road, bounced in the air, and destroyed the bridge by falling back down on it. Can we reach this far with this steel? Nope. But we can strengthen it like that. Lots of pull on these. Let's see if this bus hits the side of the road again. No, it actually made it straight across. Oh, now it's dead. You see that roadbed just dropped out from under it. And I think we'll try fixing that by making it into more pieces. Yeah, we'll do that on both sides here. And since we have the cable, and here we go, buses again. Will they drop straight through? No, that seemed to help a bit. Now we have the train test, which will be over quite quickly. You can see the train bouncing across there finally took out the roadbed in this section. I think we still have a lot of steel to use here. We can reinforce the superstructure here, though I wouldn't want to be driving on this highway underneath. You can see we've strengthened that section. This is still... I don't know why we're getting uneven testing on here on the stresses, even though the bridge is symmetrical. Though we've just got one roadbed section that's stressed. And I think the rail cars are just going to bounce on through again. Nope. Oh, there we go. There goes the roadbed. Made it across, but we lost that section because we bounced across a little too quickly. Well, let's see. We can add a brace here. And here. Now, I'm not sure what else I can do that won't just make the bridge heavier. We'll test it again with those extra struts. Buses again. A different road section that's stressed. Now let's see how the train does. I don't know why it decides to jump across the bridge. I may just need to get rid of those cables. Oh, and there goes the roadbed. I don't know why it's falling off on that side. It falls off against this hard point. It's strange. Let's see. Though getting rid of those cables is going to be a pain. I think that got rid of just what I wanted. And undo that. Select again. Drag through the cables. Now let's just see how well it sets. Still quite a bit of stress. A different section of the roadbed on the right has been stressed. Bring the train across again. We'll see how much bouncing it does this time, now that there's no... No, it just pulled the thing straight off of the roadbed there. And same thing there, and the whole bridge failed. So, I'm not sure how I can fix that. That the strongest material that I have gets pulled off somehow. I guess maybe creating more of a superstructure in the middle that keeps the rest of the bridge from flexing. So just extend this superstructure. And, well, I have the materials, so... connect this across. Just pretty much keep the whole bridge out of this boxed structure. There wasn't anything there. I wonder if I accidentally deleted that? And that might have been causing the stress that we were seeing before. If there wasn't actually a piece here. That's one of the many issues I have while playing this game, is that you can't see some of these braces very well, or where you don't have a brace, because of how it blends in with the background. And zooming in, you don't get as good of a feeling of how the entire... Yeah, I'm not getting how some of this roadbed is giving out, because we have quite a lot of hold here. I'm wondering if I can make another hybrid suspension bridge here. We have the suspension cable, and I missed again. I don't know why it lets me click outside of the line. Yeah, it's 90 meter. Yeah, why does it drop that low? Now, that won't meet the minimum requirement. Can I get cables at 2 blocks? Yes, I can. And I'll cable them across so it doesn't stretch out as much. I did not get them stretched down there. See, it's very difficult to see these. Okay, that is actually cable there. So I think I've got this mostly cabled up. Put a cable here, and a cable here, and that might make the bridge just ridiculously heavy. There aren't any actually stress parts, so maybe this will work. Yep, and then we got the one stress part in the middle. Now let's see if the train manages to completely knock out the roadbed like usual. Yeah, I don't know why that actually gives out there. And it'll do the same thing on that side. And the bridge will just... I don't think I'd ever expect to see a rail car bounce like that. Now let's see, can I get rid of this roadbed here and make it a cross-beamed section? Yes, I can. That might help with our problem here. Select mode, get rid of just that. Make it cross-beamed. Granted, that will make the whole end there a little bit heavier, but it may hold up a little bit more. Yeah, put some more stress on that section, but we'll see if that actually will fade. Nope, doesn't seem like it. But maybe that will keep the train from pulling the bridge away. No, it doesn't look very promising. It's still dropping down on there. It didn't pull it off completely that time. Will it make it this time? It did make it all the way across, but these buses can be really unpredictable. Like, once this bus gets to the end, it might bounce off the edge of the road. No, it looks like they're going to make it. Now, how do these tanks feel about this bridge? This is 150 tons, so quite a bit less than the train. Though I think we might have broken an extra joint in there, but we completed the test. There we go. Less problems than we've been having. Now that I've figured out what type of things this game actually wants me to build. That's an expensive bridge. Well, I think that's all we have time for today. If you liked the video, please do like the video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you think anyone else would like this video, don't be afraid to share it. This is Dauntless Sam. Thanks for watching.